Angela's power has not been revealed yet. So there's two parts to this question.
No. No.
I'm guessing that one of those is to have they told you? No.
Yes.
Oh, they have. Right.
Anyway, now the thing is that you gotta know that she's got something going on. Thank you.
This is Christine. How would you like Angela's character to develop?
Oh, see, I went a little up here, a little less down there. Well, I think she should get a boyfriend. I know things that are happening.
You should tell them your theories about how many people in the cast of Heroes
Okay.
Angela Petrelli slept with.
Okay. Well, my theory, and this started in the hair and makeup because I had nothing better to do. It was actually started when Malcolm McDowell joined the show, and I had such a crush on him, since I was a kid. And so I just decided that Adrian was my son with him. And Milo from Arthur. And then it just, expanded. I decided, I said this in a couple of interviews, but my theory was that we all met at Woodstock. Woodstock, right? 68, I think, 68, 69, and we all dropped acid, and that's when we all got our powers. And then I just started sleeping with all of them. That Hero was my son with, Kaito, and I'm sure there was something with Adam.
It's a company founder, baby. Come on. You didn't just pass positions within the company.
Yeah, so I just decided that I slept with everyone, and all of the young heroes are my children. And then, well, how many of you have seen two? Not there. Some of it, I don't know, I feel like maybe somebody up in production heard my theory, and that's a good idea. And so, yeah, that's my theory. What was the question?
How did you see the character of Angela progressing?
Pretty much like that.
I regain the heart she has won from me. Agony beyond the line of speech. When the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
Vast amounts of Bohinder Sylar fan fiction in it out there.
Is there massive amounts? I'm aware of some of it. I get sent a lot of things. As does young Zachary. When people stop me on the street and ask about story, it's always, when are you and Sylar getting together? And I'm assuming they just mean, like, have a scene together. But maybe not. It's great. Listen, certain people have chemistry on screen. Like, Milo and Adrian have a really good chemistry together. And mine's out of the gutter. And Zach and I just work really well with each other. We just kind of like bounce off of each other and kind of I'm so out of fuel for the fire. But I think he's probably my favorite actor that I've worked with on Heroes. Like we have a good time working together. Come on. It's so funny because out of the whole cast that's here, nobody's actually been on screen together. I've never acted with Santiago once. I don't
We
think
were meant to have a scene once.
we were supposed to have a scene, and
Nothing happened.
it got the script was too long and it got cut out. I never worked with Jesselyn. I think I might have had a tiny scene with Christine, but not really. So you know, Zach's been my favorite to work with so far. So.
When I worked with him, I was killed. So.
That was actually a slightly different question there to what was on the card as well, but there you go.
It's Santiago, not San Diego. But it's fine. Maybe it's just because. Where are you from?
West Coast.
I thought you were maybe Italian or something. That's fine.
I do wonder what people's drivers are on these things, but Sendel, can you please say my father's research for us? My father's research.
Jesus Christ, it's so nice to meet you face to face. You've been getting quite a name all around the place. Healing cripples, raising from the dead. And now I understand you're God. At least that's what you said. Oh, you are the Christ, you're the great Jesus Christ. Show to me that you're no fool. Walk across my swimming pool. If you do that for me, then I'll let you go free. Oh, King of the Jews.
Here tonight to celebrate my son's glorious success at the polls. We do appreciate your support and your sharing in our celebration in this incredible success. And I'm so sorry Nathan had to fly. I don't know what that's so funny. He had to fly to Washington, D.C. because the next step is the White House. Yes, thank you again, thank you. One more time, the White House. My plan is working. Now, the next step is the White House, but speaking of steps, let's talk about walking. Let's talk about walking to the moon. Let's talk about moonwalking. And I'd like to introduce to you, for your entertainment this evening, so apropos to the occasion, Mr. Michael Jackson.